Jobs are back. It's just me right now, but should be Sid and Grasslam here in a little bit. Let's see, where was I going? Usually when it does an objective like that, it's just leave the place you're in. We should be pretty good on, you know, money and experience. Job points, or, you know, license points, we're never good on those. We always do more of them, but we always get more of them from everything we fight, so. I want to say we have both golden amulets equipped, so, like, yeah. I'm not sure if they're active, though, when you are out of the party. Let's chill a thing and we'll find out. Okay, yeah, they still give 2 times the license points even when not in the party, so... Get over here, you little jerk. There we go. So, yeah, we can just grind up everyone while we're basically just letting them sit and languish. Meanwhile, Team No Boys Allowed will continue just destroying everything. Do need to get Ash a new sword until she can use like the Sword of Kings or something like that. Or actually, I don't think she can. I think she can already use the Sword of Kings. But like, yeah, she shouldn't use the Sword of Kings.
Debts grow legion.
There. Smoke. What could it mean?
I have the feeling shit's about to get real again. Also, Albus, there are 12 Darth Vaders. Not even all of them show up in this game. There's so many Vaders in this game. How many levels of Star Wars are you on? Because I guarantee this game is on more levels of Star Wars. Oh, I'm just massively overleveled. Like, earlier in the game, I went to a place called the Lucy Mines, mandatory. But on it, there is, or in the Lucy Mines, there is a bridge that just spawns a shitload of skeletons. And I was there for a few hours. Not long in the grand scheme of things, but you know, like, I did some grinding there. You know, the skeletons are worth a decent amount of experience and are relatively easy to kill. So it makes for a good early on grinding place, so I drowned. Now granted, for the most part, with your gambit set up properly, you can just sort of roll through things sort of like I'm doing right now, even at a lower level.
Howdy.
Hey, Sid.
Sorry for the delay. I was going to get on here as soon as I beat the boss I was almost able to beat in Dark Souls 3. And then I almost beat it like 5 more times, and then I finally did beat it.
Which boss?
Dark Eater Midir, the dragon from the second DLC.
Oh, I heard that boss sucks.
Yep. The kind of thing where, like, I figured out, like, how to properly respond to all his attacks, like, 15 or so attempts before I actually did it. Yeah, all those gambits are automatic. Yes.
Yeah, think of gambits as a series of if-then statements in programming. So you'll set up. I'll show you here. Let me find one with complicated ones. Like yeah, we'll go with Fran. So like you set a target and an action, and you set them in sequence. So like first, if anyone's KO'd, Fran will use a Phoenix down on them. Although I think I have Raise, I think I can just have her use that. Like if nothing's fulfilling that, she'll go to check to see if anyone's got 30% or less HP. And for that, she'll cast Curaga. A little bit more HP, she'll cast Cura. If anyone's got a status effect, she'll cast any of these spells. If there's a flying foe, I have this one turned off. She can use Thunder on it repeatedly. And then, barring everything else, she'll attack whichever foe is being targeted by an ally. Which I should also create another one for if an enemy is targeting an ally. So that way Fran will pretty much play the game for me, and that's pretty good. It's the same with any other character. They have a series of checks they'll do, and that'll make it work. It's in the bazaar. Forgotten Grimoire.
Perfect. A water katana.
Ninja swords are two-handed. Also, that increased Vaughn's attack power by 30 points. He now has the highest attack power in the party.
Nice.
Vaughn's not that bad. But
Yeah, it's not as bad as I was led to believe. He is very ancillary to the plot.
That's his main problem. Like, he's not terribly whiny or anything. He's just like, he's just sort of there is the problem.
Yeah, he's kind of like Yuffie a bit.
Kinda. Pardon me, I just woke up.
Nah, that's cool. So what's the next step?
We're returning to Mount Baromesis because it has come under attack by the Imperials. Even more bizarre goods. Let's see.
Nice.
Stoller's monograph.
This adds the Scholar's Pebble to the drop table. Oh, it's made of platinum. It must be straw.
It's only good if you take no damage. It's not actually the case, but like, wouldn't that be hilarious for this game? Here's a spoiler, it wouldn't be.
Just use your iframes.
Platinum Games Sword. It just sounds like their next game. Whatever that may be. I'm pretty sure it's the Grand Blue Fantasy game, isn't it?
Yeah. Hasn't been much word on it, though.
Oh, I mean, it's probably not coming out over here, so...
Is it coming out in Southeast Asia with English subtitles?
We can only hope.
And yeah, licenses, you need those to equip certain items, and also some licenses just increase your stats.
princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again. Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name down Masker. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Got a really high block rate.
I assume your positioning doesn't affect that.
It seems to a little bit. He can still block sometimes, but actually does seem to be hitting more than everybody else.
Well, that's good. I was kind of wondering when the ability to move around during combat would really matter. Oh wow, you shoot through this guy. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like when I hit him, he gets hurt.
This is the power of manufactured nethicite. Oh no!
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone, spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vane has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. Ah, that's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There is a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Okay, so now we gotta go way up north.
Nice.
His wondrous grace has become a job. So let me make sure of this real quick. I gotta know. The trophy I just got, which was the one for, I think, departing from Mount Baromesis. Okay, so yeah, Visions of the Dreamer set out from Mount Baromesis. We left Mount Baromesis a whole bunch. It didn't give it to us until we killed the judge. I think the better thing is, like, since it's a, like, what they should have done is, I'm pretty sure they should have hidden that trophy and just made it like, yeah, defeat Judge Burden or whatever. Let's go back to Ravenaster.
Yeah, I like how that cutscene was just like, we're gonna have to go here, 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 and it's just like, no, let's not.
Let's skip half of this path. But you know what? Like, you know what it means when I come back to Ravenaster. It's time for hunts. So let's see what bullshit is in store for us. I'm pretty sure we still have a couple of hunts to do from before Mount Baromesis. But also I need to stop by the clan hall and update my rank, get rewards, and see what incredible bullshit awaits me. Because, like, all the elite marts are... they are a thing.
Are there still other marks available?
I'm sure there will be, but like, we haven't checked yet. Okay, so Orthros, the Gill Snapper, Trickster, and Antlion. 3 ranked 5 marks and 1 ranked 3 mark. Gill Snapper we should be able to do. But like, I know for a fact we should not go after Orthros right now. Just because Orthros is very, very tough.
Tougher than other rank 5 marks, or just like, is that how they all are?
I think that's all rank 5 marks are. Like, I did it on my main file, just because I'm like, I'll see what I can do. And, I remember having to bail myself out of nearly totally wiping the party, with a Stave mode. Okay, let's see. We got a whole bunch of marks available.
Okay. Thomas is Adamus or whatever, so 3. Rank 3. I guess it's not the same thing as it was in Final Fantasy V, so that is kind of funny. Oh boy.
Forpal buddy. So I actually haven't been to Nalbina Fortress yet.
Oh.
I've been in the dungeon part, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
I've never been to the, to the fortress part, at least not in this playthrough. Let's see, better check the magic shop. I don't think there will be anything because we bought everything in Mount Veromesis, but always good to check. Oh, well, there's stop. Oh yeah, I suppose I should also check the clan shop over in the other part of Ravenastre. I am running a little low on money, actually.
Gotta get that monograph.
Yeah, if I hadn't had that monograph, I would have twice as much money.
Or any of these hunts against constructs.
I don't know. Drain, give me that. Also, I can buy ethers now, but I got plenty of them, and also they're expensive. That was not worth it. Let's see. Alright, so I think the closest hunt is going to be the guy from Nalbina. Or so no, Jesus Plains is going to be the closest one. We got to go fight that Jill Snapper.
Yeah. The degenerate tortoise.
The degenerate tortoise. Why is that tortoise so nasty?
Wait, did you talk to the petitioner? Is that different?
That the petitioners in the Jesus Plains.
Okay.
Yeah, none of the petitioners were in Ravenaster. Like, I gotta go to the Aerate Plain, or the Aerate City. I gotta go to Jesus Plains. I gotta go back to Mount Baromesis. I think that's all the hunts I've accepted. Just the rest are ranked 4 and 5, and I don't feel like going for it right now. But let's see. I just swore it was at the other save crystal, but I guess it's at this one that we're going up on. I wish leech traps were not a thing though, because Zampinella's only got like 30 MP.
Look, it's regenning already. Refilled in no time.
We obtain the Silent Urn. Thankfully, we already opened the path to the Jill Snapper by engaging in tree quests the other day.
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to dispel all that crap. We're gonna do a thing real quick. Just pop in the Fran's Gambits. We'll use that last one here to make a quick thing that we're never gonna use like after this fight.
Gil snapper.
Yeah, we stole 1,000 whole Jill. Oh, here's the thing. Do I have to use the silent urn as an actual item, or is it going to do it for me? But I think what I probably could do is if I really wanted to, I could leave the fucking zone and come back and steal from the Jill Snapper, and then leave the zone, come back, steal from the Jill Snapper.
Yeah.
That's boring.
You can just get paid for this.
Hi, Science Man.
Yes. Too bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the monsters who are monsters. Have you seen how these turtles look? They don't have necks. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
They just got a weird human-like face on the front of their shell. Gill Snapper wasn't that hard, he just had a whole lot of health.
Yeah.
Okay, so next should be Nalbina. Then we can go from there to Mount Baromesis. Hopefully they'll give us some... Like, hopefully they'll give us the, or some, you know, the, teleport stones. Also, we don't get our reward yet!
So you're just gonna carry this urn around?
Can't believe this shit. Did a hunt, didn't get paid. It's messed up. It's not allowed.
I'll be right back.
Oh no, I'm late for job school.
Oh no!
Oh no! Shit, sorry.
Also, hey, you just missed the Gill Snapper.
Fuck. Well, whatever. Sorry, I just saw your tweet. And I kind of went to get popcorn because I figured I'm late anyways. I might as well just be later.
Po Buddy's perfect. Yeah, also, hey, Albus is here because D&D ended early for him.
Go to bed, hon.
No. Stay here and watch the jobs.
Listen, I'm like the incarnate of that Persona cat, where I just kind of hang around until people go to
Go
bed.
to bed!
Go to bed!
I'm Morgana. I think you should go to bed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Just go to bed. It's not that hard. Just lay down in the dark. Don't ask me how at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just roll with it. So did I miss anything?
Well, Mount Baromesis got under attack and you missed us fighting a judge.
Ah, shit.
Also, I noticed it when we fought Judge Bergen, but the game actually used the term back attack.
Huh.
Like in the combat log.
So I wonder... Yeah, there's probably back attack in this game then. Speaking of which, how much is a PS4 again?
A PS4, you can get a normal PS4, I think, for 300. That's the 500 gig, just plain old PS4, not Pro, not Slim. Well, Slim. It is Slim. I don't think they actually sell the normal plain-ass PS4 anymore. But, yeah, it's like 300. Most often, it will, like, pretty much every PS4 except for the Pro is bundled with a game.
Yeah, because like I was talking about, I was thinking about picking up one because my mom also wants one too.
It's a good console.
Because I know
Lots
she definitely
of
wants to play
exclusives.
15.
15 is good. It's not exclusive, but it's better on PS4.
Plus, like, PS4 has a lot of good games I want.
Yeah,
Like-
you gotta get everybody's golf.
Yeah. Or that Dragon Quest Minecraft, but Minecraft but better.
Dragon Quest Builders is good.
and Tiny Final Fantasy. I forget the name of it.
World of Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
I haven't played that one, so I don't know.
It looks super cute.
The new DLC, if I remember right, is you fucking make your own character and play like missions with other characters. And so basically they turned Final Fantasy 15 into an MMO for like a PSO2 style MMO or something like that.
I too also want to play as my original character, not Noctis McDark.
Not my original character, Bacchus.
This is my original character, not Gladios, but Gladios. And here's my other character, literally Solid Snake.
Moss 4 and high waist.
Okay, I'm back.
What I'm back.
To be fair, Gak is literally everyone's OC.
Hi, Tommy Freak. How you doing?
Good job, you made it.
Yeah, the Thief's Cuffs. I think they're in like a... I want to say they're in like a chest. I don't think you have to steal them or anything. Oh yeah, I thought you had to post something for Thief's Cuffs. Maybe I'm misremembering? I don't know.
To the wiki.
Do me a game fact, Sid. Oh, okay, yeah. Chat. They'll be in the same place as the IZJS. So.
Oh, okay.
For a second there, I thought Bono was beating up people with a fishing rod.
I'm sure we'll come across them. Ooh, 38 kill.
I make use of 38 guild for stuff. Like a potion.
I don't even think that can afford a potion. Constructs. Like these golems. Finally the monograph. I got a pebble.
That's also good to have. You can throw it.
You can't though.
I mean, it's a sound tactic to use in Final Fantasy Tactics when you try and get job points. Just, you know, gently murder your friends with stones.
Oh man, I should do Final Fantasy Tactics at some point. But I want to do like the thing where I hack War of the Lions to run at normal ass speed.
I actually have that hack. I want to do that too, but I want to do my gimmick run that I had set up for a while. The All Meditators run.
It's like I like Final Fantasy Tactics, but I've never actually played through it all the way. There we go, pair of Thieves' Cuffs. It was the theft of superior and rare items.
I think if you like the plot to 12, then chances are you probably like the plot to.
Oh, I already
tactics.
know. Like, I already know mostly about the plot and tactics, and like, yeah, I did it. James and Evilis are extremely my shit.
Also, everyone's hella thirsty for Hot Pants Bronza. No, we're not talking about that ROM hack. The one that was so bad I had to try to break it, and then I broke it even more.
God, I hate flying enemies.
Is Penella the one who can hit them?
Penella's holding him. I think really what I should be doing is I should be casting magic on him. I don't care that much. Especially because I got Shell, but guess what? Dispel, motherfucker. You don't get to have Shell in this universe.
I don't know what the big deal is. All Ash needs to do is hold the shield out so that Fran can jump on the shield and bounce off of it.
I feel like that's the thing with Monster Hunter.
Like Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma, actually.
Yeah, imagine if Dragon's Dogma was like first game, but online.
So Dragon's Dogma Online.
No, it's like the game, and then you just have a buddy tagging along. So instead of a pawn, you just have like another Risen hanging around.
Dragon's Dogma Online, you can literally do both. I have no idea why they've never brought it stateside.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, because like some stuff is like Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World. This is just some cool, smart ways to breathe some life into these franchises. Some new blood.
I would say Monster Hunter doesn't need life breathed into it, but the extra energy does help.
Yeah, well, I mean, like Generations are reviewed well, but I think
it didn't sell as well as 4 Ultimate.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this entire place is filled with fucking flying enemies.
Do you have anyone else who can fight them?
Everyone in the party can fight them. It's just that they fucking are a big, huge fucking pain in the ass. Just God, they like. I just hate them. I hate them.
I like how the fact like no matter where you go in that balance, there's always Pants Lizard.
Okay, yeah, this is over.
Hey,
I must endure.
Thomas.
Dragon's Dogma Online is a thing in Japan only.
No holding back.
God, I should have mischarged. Damn it.
Oh well.
I mean, you get more out of it if you can do that. Maybe you'll give us another one.
I must endure.
Like, because the way quickenings work is that you have 4 seconds, and whatever time you have left at the end carries over plus a little bit extra. So, you know, the less time you take selecting things, the better. But you should use mischarge whenever you chance. There's no guarantee you'll do the mischarge if you shuffle. But once I messed it up, I fricked it. That's gonna be the hardest frickin' trophy to get in this damn game, is getting all the concurrences. We win. Oh, hey, a potion. Cool. That'll
Why are
really
you
help.
saying it like stew?
Hey, Stu here. Here to review the potions. Does it heal a whole lot of HP? That's okay. Okay, I'm leaving the flying enemy zone.
Now I want to
Hooray.
see a Final Fantasy 12 mod that just replaces Vaughn with Stu.
I'm Captain Vashon Rotzenberg of Dalmastra.
I mean, they already done it with the Titus mod.
You don't need to really listen to Ondor's lies, I guess.
Vaughn is replaced with every single YouTube reviewer.
Well, you have to pronounce things incorrectly, so you know. You don't believe Ondere's lies.
I found a file of Gisalis Tulantro.
Copy Freak Stu is a guy who reviews stuff on YouTube. Most notable for a video where he reviews a heat up California Pizza Kitchen pizza. Has a very distinct way of speaking.
In that,
No,
in that he sounds like he's deflating.
Yes.
No, the Titus Lamp mod is pretty much the closest thing to get to an air horn mod.
I don't know if they're terrible person or not.
From where I understand, Stu's only crime is that he sounds like he's half asleep at all times.
Also, I
Yeah.
don't think he has updated in a million years.
Yeah, he just reviewed some like frozen foods and is like, alright, I'm done.
I have done God's work, and then he sent it back to the heavens.
I wish I could remember that video where someone I think did was that a Let's Play or something, or one of the Mickey Mouse games, and in the middle of those videos, like, now it's weird that you're saving Steamboat Willie as Mickey Mouse because I thought Steamboat Willie was Mickey Mouse, so that's pretty. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. Yeah, hi. I'm doing the review right now. I'm doing a review right now, so can you call back later? Okay. Anyways, yeah, I thought that Steamboat Willie was Mickey Mouse. It's all in the video.
Professionalism.
One day I'm just gonna do an LP where every episode I just slam jam a burger for the entire episode. And I'll start a review at the end. I'll like at the very end I'll be like, and here's my review of that burger, and then the video will end.
Speaking of, I gotta put my food in the oven. Be right back.
The view is every good burger is a good burger.
Alright, so like 7:35. Gotta make sure to take that.
Mickey the Steamboat Willie Mouse.
I mean, if I get super meta, there's always Kingdom Hearts. Also, man, everyone probably must be freezing their asses off right now.
I'm just just reminded about the fucking conversation we had with DVAC in like last Friday, where we were talking about how Ash is wearing 2 skirts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm like, man, I like Ash's outfit a lot, and then we looked at the detailed picture, like, oh, it's less sensible than I first imagined.
She's also wearing like boots, and then she's wearing like stockings.
She's got cuffed boots and armor, stockings,
Metal shin protectors, or metal thigh protectors, I guess.
But then why did she just wear like normal ass metal boots?
Why did she always wear Sabatons? I don't know.
She's a princess.
I don't know if Nomura had any like input on Akihito Yoshida's designs, or if he just decided I'm gonna go full Nomura sometimes. Even so, these designs are still more sensible than some things Nomura has put out. So, but I love Nomura.
Knowing that,
I love Nomura because he's a goofball.
Yeah, knowing also that like he did all that stuff just because people told him he does it too much. It's like I can respect that. Like I respect when people do that.
Like I legit love Nomura. People get onto him for his designs, but I love Nomura.
He has a sense of humor about his work.
It's like that. It's like that same. It's like the designer of Bayonetta. Hideki Kamiya was telling telling everyone that he really wanted glasses on Bayonetta. So the designer tried to find a way to put glasses on every single character in the game.
Yeah, she was just like, I'm just gonna sneak them on to everybody. Then, like, someone just comes in, it's like, why is everyone wearing glasses in this game?
Now think about it. Aren't there like only 2 characters that don't wear glasses? There's Scarf Guy.
Isn't he wearing sunglasses? Oh
right.
no, others. No.
No, the other Scarf Guy.
I should play that game at some point, considering I paid money for it twice.
Oh yeah, I got Bayonetta on Steam. I should play it again. Man, let me tell you, Bayonetta plus Vanquish is a real fucking good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pick up the damn treasure, fuck!
You got 69 gil though.
Nice.
But now, like, I don't know, it's just, like, I know Akihito Yoshida is good at costume design and everything, because obviously, like, he did, like, pretty much all the armor designs in Final Fantasy XIV, and that game has a lot of very good looks, but, like, man, this game kind of goes a little bit buck wild. Like, Penelo's dressed pretty okay, like she's in like a sort of like a jumpsuit.
And then there's Fran.
Fran is a little bit skimpy. I don't think it's the worst we've ever seen in a Final Fantasy game. I'm sure there's been more scantily clad women. Like Cindy in Final Fantasy 15 is like one stiff breeze away from getting messed up.
Caught on one of the many pieces of machinery she works on.
Yeah, one minor workplace accident away from nudity.
Are we also counting Gallo from Final Fantasy V in his dancer costume?
Pretty sure Gallo still wears pants in that.
No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
shit, are we out of echo herbs? No, we have 97. Fran, what are you doing? More importantly, Ash, what are you doing? You have a thing where if any ally is affected by any status effect, you cast Isuna. Like Cindy's a weird thing where she's dressed very insensibly, but she's still like a really good character. And that she just keeps shutting my poor good boy Pronto down all the time.
See? He's not wearing any pants.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Well, if Ash was silent, she has a thing to use echo herbs on herself. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, self-status silence. Yeah, it's her very first gambit.
How do you think echo herbs work? Do you just like eat it, or do they shove in their face?
I would assume you eat it.
I mean, to cure silence, that like makes the most sense. You just ball it up on your fist and punch yourself in the throat.
I feel like we're walking through a Monster Hunter stage.
God, I hate when these fucking elementals get up in my shit. Just leave me alone, you pieces of crap. God, I hate you.
I expected like any time now Gumby's gonna pop
Also,
up and kick their asses.
Habdabs brings up a good point. You just blaze it. 420 blaze it.
Turns out echo herbs are the weed of Final Fantasy.
Okay, so let's see. Is there something special I had to do to get this hunt to appear? It says near the Still Shrine of Miriam, but like as near as I'm gonna get to it.
So what exactly are we looking for?
We're looking for a big old dog. I would assume, like, unless it's at the gate to the Still Shrine of Miriam, it's supposed to be in this area somewhere. Yeah, it's not there.
Okay, I food out the
Alright.
Someday we'll find the Zenoker. I mean the dog.
And also, it's a cat. And they'll just kill off all these flying enemies real quick.
That's one big cat thing. Cat squid.
Yeah, it's also a pushover. Back to Mount Baramesis, teleport to the Errant village. Then I guess we can go to freaking Plot City.
Oh yes, Plot City, my favorite city.
Oh, son of a... Okay, let's see. And we'll wait until we're done with hunts to go do all the licensed stuff.
And then you amass like 7 more pebbles.
Probably switch around who has the gold amulets. Like, really, I should have the embroidered tippet on someone who is in the party.
Hey, I'm back.
But, like,
Welcome back.
I need to just get more embroidered tippets.
Man, I really want a game to like explain how fucked up Atlas got between this game and Tactics. Because something big must have fucking happened if, like, 3 races got wiped out.
I mean, I'm sure there's an in-universe reason, but like, the actual reason is just that they did not plan on this game coming out after Tactics.
Don't know if there are Muggles in Tactics when I think about it. There's those weird pig demons. They kind of look like Moogles.
Wait, what's Mont Blanc?
He's a Moogle.
Mont Blanc. Cabernet Sauvignon.
That is how chocobos become like the ultimate divine beings of ass kicking.
I mean, there are level 99 red chocobos in this game.
But like, at level fucking 5, our yellow chocobo can kick your ass.
Oh, huh, yeah, you can unlock some of the licensed islands with the second board. Nice.
Man, I forgot how fucked up the designs are in Final Fantasy Tactics for bosses.
Let's see. Probably should go ahead and get Bosch next level of weapons and stuff. Just God knows any second now we're gonna run up with this thing where it's like, hey, we need to get this new weapon. Oh, but we don't have the license. Oh shit, we don't have license points either.
Oh, Bosch definitely needs to be able to equip the golden axe.
So he'd be a Sega Genesis character?
When does Fran get the quickening altered beast?
Hopefully never.
I'm trying to think of what game Sega has made lately. It's going to say, not Persona, because that's Atlas. Hooray, he can revive.
Okay, let me fiddle with the party real quick. Okay, now we do this one. Then we'll be good. Then we can go do plot.
More political intrigue to shake a stick at it.
Because I'm not going out of my way to do all the level 5 hunts right now. That would be really, really bad. Where's the progress look like on the hunts anyway, according to the thing? We're almost a third of the way through all the hunts. See, I bet these Viera just see Vaughn running around again, and they're just like, oh, God damn it, did you not get the message?
God damn it, he's back!
Get out of Ladyland!
Girls only! Check your feet, you nerd! Spoilers, probably not.
I'm pretty sure Vaughn can read, and I think he read something earlier in the game.
I think dude Veras do exist, but they don't live with the lady Veras.
I wonder if it instantly beheads on a critical hit.
Ah, nuts, I forgot to screen cap it. Oh, well, when you kill it, I'll get it.
I'm gonna take a minute to look through the hunt if you want to go backwards and do the screen cap.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like how I was like, it's just somewhere in the Dolmore Jungle, and the Dolmore Jungle is huge.
It's, you know, like around.
That's why I hate these hellhounds, because they hit way too hard.
So many dogs in Bunnyland.
Let's see, what is Ash? Yeah, it's not like Ash is wearing bad armor or anything. It's very dedicated to its craft. Here's what I need to set up a I need to set up a thing for Danilo where, like, if an enemy is at this particular health threshold, start using Poach. And the only thing it's got on it is protect. And also, like, we hit it 3 times and it's already at half health.
You are kind of beating up like a tiny bunny rabbit.
I think the thing for this one is just that it runs away, and it's probably supposed to run you into other enemies. You're already on the string cap.
So if you kill a Vorpal Bunny, does that mean you're also carrying a Vera?
Got it.
Good night. It is now plot o'clock.
Well, get comfortable. This is probably gonna be like a half an hour.
Well, I'd get to the plot first, but now I'm going in the direction of the plot.
And I'm back.
We're back.
Ooh, diamond armor.
Now we're getting really upscale.
Wolf blood?
Yeah, I don't know either.
You know, just a drop of it.
I could have sworn I pasted the name of my metal band somewhere. Oh no!
To be fair, a lot of item names in this game can be used as a metal band.
Oh, they're all appropriately high fantasy, huh? Aged turtle shell.
Gotta dip vanilla the Goku pole.
A cookie pole.
Probably should also make sure that everyone's got the armor they need. Time to be absolutely broke.
At least I'd be able to get it back.
In the worst, like the absolute worst case scenario, there's always the Lucy lines.
The Lucy lines.
should be... Oh, for Christ's sakes, with these fucking flying enemies.
You don't have any mages?
I do, it's just I don't care that much. I'm waiting to see if this thing will cast anything beneficial on us. I think it's just trying to go off to its own devices.
Is that like a Christmas bunny?
I don't know.
Wait, come back, Christmas bunny.
It's possible to chain these things very easily.
Oh. What might they hold?
They seem to drop succulent fruits pretty commonly, so this may be a new money-making method.
Just beat up little weird pumpkin goblins.
So far, all the other stuff is friendly. That, and they also drop Storm Magicite. So far their two drops are Succulent Fruits and Storm Magicite.
So there are the farm features. Just beat them up for cash.
Pretty much. Right now, anyway.
Yeah. I'm not against it. Fuck them up.
Do need it for equipment, so it's important that I get some money. Just while my levels are certainly fine, my equipment is starting to fall behind. Or at least it was starting to fall behind. I got that guy in the Mossford Highways. I remember when they were showing off footage of this, like early this year. I think they used the Salico wood for the display.
Did it look super pretty?
It looks like it does now.
Yeah. Did it run in 40K?
40. My 40K monitor displays at 1 billion pixels. You've shown me some fancy action here today.
I forget what's the key. That's the big time one that people are always like obsessing over.
4K.
Oh, well shit. I like 40K better.
1/10 of the case.
I like my version better. I'm sorry.
Well, I can imagine there's some guy who masturbates to Digital Foundry's videos. He was like, "But what if we could get it to run at 40K?"
I will project my game onto the moon.
Okay, you joke, but that'd be rad as shit.
Yeah, but then I have to watch someone play their shitty game on the moon.
Yeah, actually, like,
Jedi played Necropara Volume 3 on the moon!
One of my film tools and techniques, the one where I learned about like lighting and voltmeters and stuff, of which I remember nothing. But he was talking about like image quality, and I can't, like, he was a real like old school tools of the trade, or what set us apart. So, you know, having tools that make stuff easier is bad, you know, one of those guys. But it's like, yeah, but it's like, oh, you know, like making, I can't remember if he was talking about 4K or 8K. He's like, that's all it gives you. I project something onto the moon. It's like, well, you know,
I mean, like 4K
kind of
is
an overstatement, but
yeah.
I think people are chasing 4K for like really dubious reasons.
Like, maybe it's just my eyes, because my eyes are not perfect, but like, I can't really tell, like, I super scale stuff all the time, because my computer can handle it, you know, pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I can't really tell that much of a difference. And it could just also be because super scaled 4K is not the same as true 4K.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a little softer, but whatever.
I'm also not going to shell out like $3,000 for a free 4K monitor.
Yeah, it's such a weird trend to come along in a time period where like a large number of the people who are in like the sort of the target category are broke.
But don't you want to see every single pixel dot on that butt?
Like, I think the next monitor I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself that 27-inch Samsung curved monitor.
Yeah, I heard those are good.
And like, we have them at my store for only $200, which is pretty good for a Samsung.
Yeah. The thing, like, and this is another reason why it's weird to me that they're chasing 4K, is that, like, response times on TVs are generally getting a lot longer. And, like, yeah, games and stuff are made to account for it, but it is, like, it's weird that they're focusing so much on this extremely expensive increase in image quality that, like, not everyone can take advantage of and be like, oh, more responsive HD monitors. I don't know, like...
That would be like my.
I'm not even say 60 FPS, but some stuff doesn't even like have consistent 30 FPS. So I don't know, get that sorted. Zero load times. Remember when that was the thing people wanted?
Man, remember back in the fucking day when like everything ran at 60 frames a second?
Yeah, that's why I like. It's not really like a case of, I don't know, like technology. Like it's like this thing like 60 FPS isn't like the supreme technology thing to me. It's just how video games look in my mind. Whereas I saw like Lord of the Rings at like 48 frames per second like in theaters, and that was really jarring.
Okay, it will take significantly longer to grind up to 99 succulent fruits. And that's just because the enemies are spaced out more.
Yeah.
But they sell, I'm pretty sure succulent fruits sell for more than bone shards do. We'll just go ahead and get on our way.
You kind of are beating up rabbits for cash.
I'm not beating up rabbits.
Cupping dudes. Whatever the fuck these guys are. I'm pretty sure I killed them in Final Fantasy before.
Are the succulent fruits their heads?
Maybe.
So you're literally just killing them and then ripping off their heads?
Maybe.
That's kind of fucked up.
Maybe. Could just be there holding a peach. I was gonna be like, it should be the thing that we're like, you know, that's the only enemy we encounter for a while, but no, there's a King Marlboro right here.
Oh, wow.
I like the fact that little crowns kind of flip off.
Dad says it's going to be diminishing returns eventually, and it's like, yeah, I kind of agree with that with regards to 4K, 8K, and all that.
I mean, yeah, I'd say that's already happened. Like, I can kind of tell, like, with 720p versus 1080p with like a still image and stuff. Like, yeah, there's some stuff that's kind of more noticeably like a little blocky or whatever. But also with a lot of stuff like that, I feel like there are other solutions to that besides just constantly boosting the resolution. But yeah, then like once they do comparison, like when Digital Foundry does 1080p versus 4K stuff, they zoom in pretty far on the images to show the difference. Like, yeah, I'm sure it does look different, but I just don't think it's worthwhile. It's really expensive. It's really, really incredibly expensive.
And I would be lying if I said I didn't think Digital Foundry was at least partially to blame for this whole like push.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that they started out definitely as being like hardware supremacy people, but it seems like they've calmed down more, but they can't, like, everyone who got their first hit of hardware supremacy from Digital Foundry's not following them.
Yeah, they can't rein in their YouTube fan base.
You can't unring that. Yeah, it's like, listen, if Richard Ledbetter says that something's fine at 30 frames per second, I mean, you're like, no, shut up, Richard. What do you know? Like, I don't know. He's been doing this a long time.
Reading. Okay, so like, God, what was the game I saw where it was like, oh God, it doesn't run. It was this game.
Yep, there's this game.
It was this game. They're like, it doesn't run at 60 frames per second, but that's okay because they would have to rewrite the whole fucking game because the internal logic just tied to a 30 frames per second clock, and it's like, that would be a huge pain in the ass. So like, it looks great at 30 frames a second, and they're like, no, it doesn't. It looks terrible. 30 frames a second is never acceptable. This game killed my whole family. And it's like,
yeah, also, like, I don't understand how people also can live with, say, like 30 frames per second that's unacceptable. So many games like only run at that nowadays.
I mean, remember in the heyday where like games were like 1 frame per second, fucking SNES era.
a lot of SNES games actually run at 60 frames a second.
Yeah.
It's just that it doesn't really matter as much on a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Where
well,
most things have like, you know, maybe 15, 16 frames of animation at their most smooth.
Yeah, I mentioned it on We Thought About Games, but like it is notable that one of the big differences between like Mega Man X1 through 3 and Mega Man X4 is that Mega Man X4 doesn't have a shitload of slowdown when a lot of stuff's on screen, because like end of Armored Armadillo stage in X1 it's fucking slowdown.
It's just yeah, it's just like you want to play the game at like a quarter speed.
Yeah.
Do you want to have it work or do you want to have it go fast?
Hey, I'm the Moogle boss.
Speaking of which, I legit saw an ad for Cake Boss in the Martha Stewart magazine and I had to like not crack up over it.
Check out that adorable Moogle icon.
Aww.
Look at that.
Hey, Wasm, we're running at, what was it, 2 times speed?
2 times.
Yeah, it's a speed up feature in this version of the game, which is real handy. And Bo has already beaten Final Fantasy XII the regular way before, so there's no need to do it at normal speed.
Kind of like in Chrono Cross, but there's a speed up button to beat the game once.
Yeah.
So
And
you
the
don't have to
slow
beat
down
the game
button.
once. Yeah, slow down, Chrono Cross. You're too fast for me. You
Gotta get those epic battle shots.
A turn-based RPG. You're too quick.
I cannot imagine wanting to slow down any PlayStation game in the world.
Oh, hold on a second. I have a phone call.
You're a monkey that's running on my genes.
Actually,
Sneak in and destroy Metal Gear.
wait, was Bo's ringtone actually Metal Gear?
No, it wasn't.
Because I heard something beeping and I was trying to pick it up what it was. Also, I really should pick up Chrono Cross again because I don't think I ever actually finished the true ending.
You didn't use the pattern?
Yeah, I don't think I used the proper pattern. Which, does the game actually tell you what the pattern is?
It does. I know, from like a Let's Play I read. It tells you, but it doesn't tell you again before the final boss.
So basically bullshit tactics.
Yeah, I mean, apparently they bring it up a lot, but I guess that would also make you think you don't need to write it down because they keep bringing it up.
Hey guys, use a super secret special pattern on levels and you'll get the good ending. What was it again? Oh shit.
I don't know. Yeah, man, that time skip from Chrono Trigger to Chrono Cross is, I can understand why people didn't like it. It's like, hey, they all went on a fun adventure. And then they fucking die.
Yeah, basically. Just the whole castle burns down.
Some joke villain murdered everybody.
Oh right, it was Dalton who did that too. You know, the guy from Zeal who's like, hi, I'm useless. LOL, just kidding.
Now I'm thinking about Onimusha, how like the shitty like right-hand man of the villain who doesn't have any special powers but keeps just setting really annoying traps ends up being like he's set up to be the major villain of the game after Onimusha 3. And then the game after Onimusha 3 is a big time skip and he's just like a misguided guy. Like, what the fuck? I wanted to kill this guy. He's a prick. He made me fall down a hole with a ton of tough monsters in it.
Nope, never mind. Moral of the story, don't do time skips in your game because it usually ends poorly.
I mean, I wasn't too upset just because I had no, like, not much grounding in the Onimusha games. I'm like, oh, they're just doing something completely different? Okay. I'm not gonna fight Hideyoshi with a cyborg eye like he's Kano from Mortal Kombat.
I mean, that is pretty fucking rad.
I liked Onimusha Dawn Dreams anyway. I should play it again. I wonder how it holds up. I mean, I know there's a part where they blatantly reuse an area. It's like, oh, it's the western facility. Oh no, the thing we're looking for isn't here. We have to go to the eastern facility, and it's the same exact area layout, but you play it backwards.
And it's different color, because why not?
I don't even know if it is a different color, actually.
They don't even bother changing the color. You'd think they would.
Weird game, though. There are a couple of games from the PS2 era that had some RPG stuff in it that was really weird. Because I don't know, there's just some games where it doesn't feel like it makes sense to dedicate a lot of time to it like they are like action RPG. Like, they're action RPGs like because you level up and it's an action game. But it's not like, it doesn't tell you it's like Diablo, so doing like, oh, I better kill this one captain guy a bunch of times so I get his like 2% rare drop sword. Like, I didn't know that there are a lot of enemies I didn't even know they dropped weapons in that game because it's super uncommon, but that's just in there. Same with what is it? Blood Will Tell. There are enemies that drop rare weapons in that game. It took me forever to figure that out because for the first like 75% of the game, you don't have like high enough stats or like abilities to make enemies drop weapons.
Or like they drop a rare weapon and you're like, oh, huh.
Yeah.
Now what?
Which is a shame because like some of the rare drops in those games are pretty cool. Like the enemy commander guys you kill in Onimusha Dawn Dreams have pretty cool looking swords. I didn't know you could get them, so I didn't try. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go to the 50th floor of the bonus dungeon thing to get my character's second best weapon. Which, by the way, the main character's second best weapon you get from getting to the 50th floor of the bonus dungeon is the same element as the boss, so it's actually resistant to it.
Still, it's absolutely useless.
Well, I still beat him because you can trivialize the difficulty a whole lot of ways in that game. But, yeah, then I reached, and also getting the 50th floor is really hard. And also, if you die, you don't get to keep any of the stuff you got going down those floors. But to get their best weapon, you have to go down 100 floors. So I'd never done it, and I never will in my entire life.
No.
I just won't do it.
Just no.
Yeah, it's like a combat arena, but like there's multiple waves of enemies eventually, like even before you hit the 50th floor.
Just it sounds like a big old pile of no, not going down 100 floors just for that bullshit.
Yeah, you know what will take less time? Game Shark.
Game Shark. Unless you're me and Game Shark, it usually blows up on your face pretty fast.
Well, I use Codebreaker because that's easier. It's like Just 2 lines instead of like 10.
Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
I've got food, so I'll be in and out. As far as like talking, so what were we talking about? Just now, you can.
Oh yeah. We were talking about. I guess I was talking about Onimusha, because we were talking about time skips and Chrono Cross, and it reminded me of how like they tease Hideyoshi being the villain for the next Onimusha game and the post-credits thing of Onimusha 3, but then he's not at all. And we just got to talking about those games in general. Oh my god, they're so cute.
But right now we have Moogle friends.
I just love that icon. I want it to be on screen forever.
Just replace the party icons with Moogles.
If Final Fantasy XII was being made like Final Fantasy 15, that had a multiplayer mode where you could play as Moogles.
They could be the Palico of Final Fantasy.
I was kind of thinking about that. Final Fantasy Explorers, but not the actual second one.
Final Fantasy Explorers, but good. KO.
Oh man, you know what would have been a huge help in this game? Auto text scrolling. That should honestly just be a thing in every RPG now.
Just skip over text.
No, where it just like whenever a line has been up on screen for sufficiently long enough, you'll play the next one.
Hooray.
Oh my god, you can talk to each individual Moodle!
Do you think the little pom-pom things are super soft? Or do you think it's spiky?
They're probably the softest. I love their little outfits! Well, the Fawn Coast is open now, but I don't think I'm supposed to go that way just yet.
No, I was still mentioning the necrophiles.
I long for a cutscene so I can eat.
What did you have? What did you make?
Well, okay. A Hardee's recently opened up nearby. So I'm having a giant trash burger. I don't care, it tastes good. So
No, I don't think I've ever seen.
I'm not gonna knock it.
I don't think I've ever seen a Hardee's before.
It may be Carl's Jr. where you are.
That's probably it.
I'm not sure if that's a like up north thing or if it's Hardee's up there too.
I know Carl's Jr., but I don't know Hardee's.
There are Hardee's here in Chicago. As far as I know. But also there were Hardee's in North Carolina until we like took road trips. So.
Also, I just realized I can't beep this out because I can't edit this video. Well, thanks for the, or you're welcome for the free advertisement, Hardee's. Now pay me $20 million.
Can I also ask for 20 million too?
Final Fantasy Hardee's.
See, I know that like the clap emoji like in tweets is supposed to be like, you know, you're like ratchet clapping. You're clapping really fast, like in between each word. I always just like imagine it as sort of like someone doing like a sassy little dance, sort of like Final Fantasy Fridays. It's just like that's not what it is at all, but like it's better that way.
That'd be castanet.
Yeah, like there's a lot of fast food restaurants people don't like. I know Hardee's is a lot of people don't like Hardee's, but I don't know, this one seems pretty good.
You know, I think a lot of people also confuse Hardee's with Arby's.
Also, it's bomb time.
Bomb time. I see Arby's, but I really don't understand like the joke behind it.
It's a mediocre fast food place.
They did. There was a notable. Wow, that thing's pulsing when you pause. That's great. There's a joke on The Simpsons. I think it was the Lord of the Flies episode where at one point one of the kids says, "I'm starving, I'm so hungry I could eat Arby's." They are hungry.
It's a pretty good joke though. Why did it heal itself? That's not allowed. Change.org petition to change all bombs in Final Fantasy to rowdy orbs.
I never miss.
I mean, you could edit the files to do that.
Bosch punches
show
really
you
fast.
how it's done.
For some reason.
Let's see, do we silence it? Okay, I'm getting a little sick of this.
Yeah. Wow, this is... Why is this so much more difficult?
Because you're fighting bombs?
Oh. We just had to run it out of MP.
Oh.
As it violently pulsates.
On the bright side, now we're chaining bombs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
in the worst case scenario, if this takes forever, what we can do is we can get its health down low enough, and then we'll just use quickenings. Yeah, like we can get it down just a little bit lower. And if I wish, like, I'm guessing that for whatever reason it defaults to fucking defaults to the other bombs whenever I'm going to it. It's just like, no, I gotta attack this instead. It's like, no, you don't.
This is
Annoying, I know.
like, is there something else that like you can do? This is so
We'll
strange.
see. Green magic. Drain. No, that's HP. Damn it.
Can he be stopped?
I think.
Oh,
he
it
replaces
can be
him.
immobilized, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Or just embrace this cold hell you put yourself into.
We can win this.
Hey, King Bomb, fuck you.
As I say, it seems we figured this out anyway, but fuck yeah.
Ha!
I'm in a magical wonderland.
I never miss.
My regards.
Never mind, it's fucking dead.
No holding back.
Just some fireballs. Wake me up inside.
No holding back.
You know, she does strike me as the type that actually is like that at the end.
I got it. Ha!
Please. Let me show you how it's done. Heads up!
Pretty much.
Except instead of transforming herself, she's transforming
The enemy into dead.
Meanwhile, Balthier literally summons a tidal wave.
Fuck off, orb.
Penelo, you're looking the other direction. Turn around.
How does what Balthier is using even qualify as a spear anymore? So yeah, that boss wasn't hard, it was just stupid.
Slightly tedious.
Like, just nothing was hurting us. We were fine the entire fight. It's just that, like, Teen Mom's like, no, I gotta renew! And then it kept renewing.
Can you solve the mystery of bomb?
You've solved my explosion puzzle.
We did it. We deactivated the bomb.
I feel like that should be like a puzzle in like some cheap-ass game.
Okay, Pinello, I forgot to turn off your fucking haste gambit, and for that, I'm sorry. I have to play around with everyone's gambits. Bosches and Balthiers especially, because they're black mages. And eventually it'll just be like, enemy, all, stave. Just test stave until you're out of MP. But until that point, we'll have to have more detailed gambits.
Boy,
These guys are actually kind of tough.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like that judge fight he was dangerous, but it still seemed easier than it, maybe intended to be. So it seems like they expect you to grind after that.
Oh man, I should have put Fran in the party for King Bomb.
Wait, where's she at? That one
Katana. It hits multiple times just as a rule.
I mean, you can reload your save right now.
Oh, saved already.
This is all that remains of Nabudis. 2 years ago, it was destroyed utterly by a mysterious force. The work of the Midlight Shard.
This? In just 2 years? How?
As the Dawn Shard brought down the Leviathan and her fleet, a fell mist spilled forth. It is like the same thing happened here. The Nethicite's mist has corrupted the life of this place. It is a necrohol overrun with beasts. We tread here on a fool's errand. We'd best turn back.
Is it revenge that you desire? Yes or no? Not this way lies the capital. The road to Arcades leads east of Celica Wood, beyond the Fawn Coast and Sita uplands.
Oops, went the wrong way.
It's funny when the bot news is going to pop up.
So I didn't actually have to fight King Bomb at all right now.
Well, congrats, you finished the boss fight early. I always wonder how they make diamond armor. Do you think they like bedazzle a piece of armor, or do you think it's actually made from diamonds?
I imagine there's some weird magical way that they do it.
Ah, the Koga blade. It's one of the better ones, I think, right? I remember seeing that in a guide one time.
I don't know.
I can't believe you don't know all the best weapons from Final Fantasy XII.
I'm going to just type the biggest essay about this.
Let me tell you about the Zodiac Spear. And you just start crying.
It's not that bad in this one. Like, just you don't have to worry about opening a chest containing like 4 gil and having it ruin everything.
Sometimes Square Enix wants you to buy a guide.
I really want to say they're pushing for you to buy a guide for 9. Because they had that play online thing, what the fuck it was called back in the day.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
Aw, yeah, it's beach time, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much everyone's dressed for the beach, so that works.
What?
Yeah, Balthier's just for the beach.
I need my beach vest.
It just could be one of those really shitty, like, 1920s, 20s bathing suit they had back in the day.
I need to find a merchant to sell all this crap.
Ah, yes, the wonderful beach dogs.
What the hell? Killed Balthier.
Alright, let's see here.
Still alive on my end.
You said that and I was looking
Oh,
for it.
wait,
I have no idea.
you know what the answer is? That we are not using Curaga and shit on him.
Oh.
Because my gambits for everybody are still not set up. Oh wow, the enemies are actually my level.
Oh. Wow.
Do they scale or just by luck?
Also, yeah, I forgot Vaughn's magic potency is fucking horrible, so we're gonna switch him back out. Really, what I should do is I should take Vaughn, put him in, pull Penello out. Just like Vaughn's way behind everybody else.
Race it to the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense,
Hey!
blind to aught but the stone's
it.
power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Venna? No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Okay, finally a merchant.
And then he fucking dies.
Ah, vendor of goods. That's nice.
You know, the good old beach vendor.
I vend fucking garbage. I'll buy some trash, kid. Here's a sword made of dirt.
I mean, it could technically work.
No, it technically could not work.
$25 Phoenix Downs.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
And I'm broke again.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Doctor got a halberd.
It's gonna beat up more tiny pumpkin creatures.
Yeah, I didn't do that off screen. Go ahead and save, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Watch some Gundam. Okay. So that's gonna about do it for us tonight, everybody. So thank you everyone for showing up. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing probably just something random, because Pathfinder ain't happening tomorrow. Then morning streams will pick back up on Monday and go through Thursday, and then next Friday we'll do more Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, oh my god.
On Fridays, surely not.
Shit.
It's just not viable. But so yeah, thank you again for everyone for showing up, and I will see you later.
Goodbye.